So here we go again. Israel is expanding illegal settlements. RT reports Israel's High Planning Committee on Wednesday went on to approve the development of 234 housing units for the elderly in Elkanah Jewish settlement south of Nablus City. In addition, Israel also approved the erection of 21 units in East Jerusalem and 31 housing units in the Central West Bank. Furthermore, the committee retroactively approved 179 housing units in Beit Ari, which have already been built without permits. The Jewish settlements, which have been expanding following the Six-Day War of 1967, are illegal under international law. The diplomat noted that since July, Israel has approved plans for over 1,000 housing units in East Jerusalem, as well as 735 units and other settlements in the West Bank. Wow, think about that. Since July, 1,735 new approved illegal settlements under international law. Now, this is so ridiculous and so over the top and such an aggressive move and such an insane land grab that even the U.S. is like, whoa, pump your brakes, Netanyahu. So the State Department said this: "We are particularly troubled by the policy of retroactively approving unauthorized settlement units and outposts that are themselves illegal under Israeli law. These policies have effectively given the Israeli government a green light for the pervasive advancement of settlement activity in a new and potentially unlimited way. Significant expansion of the settlements is a serious and growing threat to the viability of a two-state solution." You think? So here's the deal, man. I've said this a million times. I'll say it a million more. If the U.S. really wanted to be serious, instead of doing the, "Oh, I totally disapprove. Is anybody buying this? How angry I am at Israel? So bad. We are angry." Instead of doing that and doing kabuki theater, which is what that is, you go, "Oh, that's cute. So here's what's going to happen now. Boom. We got rid of our veto at the UN. Now we're pro a Palestinian state." How you like that? "Oh, that's cute. So you want to expand settlements? How about we take this over $3 billion a year that we give you in aid and say, gone. How about that? How's that? You like that? How about we voice support for BDS? How about we actually slap some sanctions on you? How about we force you economically to the table to do a two-state deal?" You know, the U.S. has the ability to do all this stuff. If they mustered up the will, they could do this stuff, but they're not going to do this stuff. And I'll tell you why. Well, I mean, Israel's our top ally anyway, so we'd probably let them get away with it no matter what. But the Iran deal, Obama feels bad. "Oh, we did the Iran deal," which, by the way, makes Israel much, much safer because it cuts off their path to a nuke and has the IAEA in there all the time monitoring them. So Netanyahu should be thanking Obama for the Iran deal. Instead, no, he hates it. He hates it. So what does Obama do? He goes to Israel. He says, "I'll give you more money. Please just don't speak out against the deal." So here's more money. Here's more aid. And we'll shut the fuck up. And, oh, look, you're expanding settlements. I guess I'll do finger waving, but is there really tacit approval here? Of course, if you're not going to actually act against it with sanctions or, through the UN or what have you, well, then you're just sitting by as they do what they do. And that's really what's happening. So because they got the Iran deal, he's like, "Well, I don't want to criticize you because I know you don't like the Iran deal. So, okay, I guess it's open season on doing more occupation and building more settlements. And this is all illegal under international law." And the final point is, you know it's going to happen. It's going to fucking happen sooner or later. There are going to be more attacks against these people who are stealing more land and building more settlements. And then Israel's going to go, and Likud specifically, and Netanyahu go, "Oh my God, who could have saw this coming? This is so crazy. I can't believe they did this. Fucking savage, barbarian Palestinians. Look at them. They fucking attacked us. Why would they attack us? Why we didn't do anything wrong. We didn't do anything. Except that you just built 1,735 new settlements, and you're taking more and more of their land. So, and then what'll happen in response to that? Palestinians will attack. Then you'll have Netanyahu do another bombing orgy, probably killing majority civilians, like the last bombing orgy in Gaza specifically, where it was 80% civilians. and then round and round we go in this cycle of violence. You have to nip it in the bud by doing a two-state deal and respecting the sovereignty of Palestine. There should be an official state of Palestine. But no. As they say, we are the country that represents liberal values here in the Middle East. Democracy, we're a democracy. Liberal values, liberal values, liberal values. Now, as I scream liberal values in your face, I'm going to act illiberally and do more occupation and more illegal settlements, but you can't question it because I just said I'm the most liberal. So if you're against it, well, then I guess you're against the only, liberal country in the Middle East, only democracy in the Middle East. And that's why you're with the bad guys. It's a trick. It's a trick. So you scream liberal values, you're liberal in other ways, women's rights, gay rights, which is good, but then you say that, let that override the fact and deflect criticism from the apartheid state I'm doing and occupation and the illegal settlements. No, the trick is stupid. We see what you're doing and we're outraged by it, and you have to stop now. Not just for the sake of the Palestinians, but also for your sake. This is obviously going to breed more conflict. You're making the people of Israel less safe, Benjamin Netanyahu. Less safe.